This right here is a $560 gaming monitor. It's got a 240 hertz refresh rate, G-Sync, and 1 millisecond response times. I mean, gaming on this thing is way better than gaming on this cheapo HP. But is it 6 times better? Now take this one. This $5,000 8K workstation monitor for creatives. It is way better to look at than this peasant trash. But is it 55.55 repeating times better? Well, your mental math is correct. This monitor is only $90. And welcome back to another episode of Why the Actual Holy
Advertiser-friendly content.
Are you guys all buying this? The best-selling monitor on Amazon.com. The Pavilion 22 CWA, the best-selling monitor on Amazon.com, has over 3,600 reviews and an average rating of 4.4 stars. And admittedly, it does look a little out of place next to the kinds of products that we typically cover on this channel. But don't let its diminutive 21.5-inch size and super light 8.5-pound weight fool you. This monitor is 100% pretty not bad. Just check out those colors. So what's the deal here? Well, it's not just that HP is selling a cheap monitor. In fact, the number 3 bestseller is only $65. It's that they're selling a cheap monitor that's equipped with an IPS panel, while these other cheapies are sporting your run-of-the-mill TN panels. But HP doesn't make LCD panels. They source them from other manufacturers. So if I take a spudger like this and work it around the edge, I might be able to see who actually made this thing. So the sticker says LM215WF3, which, according to the internet, is an LG panel with a full 1920 by 1080 resolution, typical brightness of 250 nits, and 8-bit color. But what's really interesting is that if I type that model number into Amazon, I get a page full of replacement 2012 to 2014 iMac screens, and for over $200? So either these prices have a heavy Apple tax applied to them, or HP secured an awesome deal with LG, because $90 for an iMac screen ain't half bad. Plus, you aren't just getting the panel. HP is providing you with the casing, stand, I/O, and their 1-year limited warranty, which is of course required by law. And the casing itself isn't too bad either. It's made of not terrible quality plastic that doesn't easily get covered in fingerprints, and it is slim all the way around. Though of course, they did have to cut some corners somewhere to get the price down. And the stand is the worst offender. It offers no swivel, no pivot, or height adjust whatsoever. Though it does include a little bit of tilt that you'll probably need because the stand is so short. And that isn't even the worst part. It's that should you take the crappy stand off and opt to use a third-party monitor arm instead, perhaps in a multi-monitor setup, which these are awesome for thanks to the thin bezels, it's not VESA compatible. So unless you get an adapter for an extra $20, you're gonna have to get pretty creative. Bringing us to the I/O. It's pretty Spartan. You get one HDMI port and one VGA port. That's it. I mean, you probably have low expectations for such a budget product, but just make sure that they're low enough to also not be surprised when there is no HDMI cable included in the box. So, who should buy this monitor then? Well, if you want a secondary or tertiary or quaternary screen for that matter, to supplement your main display or displays. The wide viewing angles here mean that you can put it way off to the side without much color distortion. As for using it for your main display, could you use it for gaming? Sure. While IPS displays aren't known to have the highest refresh rates or the fastest pixel response times, this one's input lag is better than most TVs, and while you will see some smearing and fast-moving scenes, it's a far cry better than value monitors from 10 years ago. So, do we recommend it? Actually, yeah. It's a great value. And if you're hung up on the crappy stand, don't worry, an additional $40 will get you the #2 best-selling monitor, which is also from HP, and basically the same, but an inch bigger and with a VESA-compatible pivoting stand. So thanks for watching, guys. If this video sucked, you know what to do. But if it was awesome, get subscribed, hit that like button, or check out the link to where to buy the stuff we featured in the video description. Also linked down there is our merch store, which has cool shirts like this one, and our community forum, which you should totally join.